Have you ever known who Catholic nuns are and why they do what they do? Are you interested in knowing their story? In 1962, the church saw it better to have an association of sisterhoods formed in Kenya. On 6 June 1962, the first meeting was held at Loreto Msongari and 10 congregations were represented. Through the great help of Bishop John Diripa, the Association of Sisterhoods of Kenya was born and was officially launched on 16th of September 1962. Since then, the women religious have walked and worked together as a sign of God's presence. Here comes the genesis of AOSK.
After the end of Vatican II, the church saw it wise to have associations formed. So there were association of bishops, association of priests, association of the religious. So when the church decided that sisters in Kenya should form an association, the bishop that facilitated this, interestingly enough, was the Bishop of Kisumu that resided in Kakamega. He was called Bishop John Diripa, a Dutchman of Mill Hill extraction. And also interestingly enough, among the sisters that were singled out to represent AOSK, to represent the Kenyan sisters, so that they could be instructed to form an association, was the first Superior General of the Sisters of Mary. They went to Rome and they were instructed how to start the association.
The association has continued to grow immensely since then. Sister Dorothy continues by giving us a picture of how the association was back in 1978 when she was appointed the Secretary General.
And I took over from Sister Claire Callahan, who was an American doing that work as Executive Secretary. I did that work for 5 good years. The first chairperson that I came across was called Sister Francis Teresa Okondo of the Sisters of Mary of Kakamega. Later on, we had Sister Alma. I also served a Quaker because at that time, whoever was the secretary of AOSK in Kenya there, she was also secretary of a Quaker. The AOSK had no building. The office of AOSK was within the Catholic Secretariat. And then the secretary of the bishop says, we need our building. So we came to Tumaini, and Tumaini was something very small now. For all the needs we had, we wanted to train catechists, we wanted to train formators, and then there were the courses, the small courses that came and the sisters needed them. We didn't have space. So what we had, we took the catechist course to J.J. McCarthy. Then we said, okay, let us enlarge Tumaini. So we created Abba House. Then we see it is not working, it is not enough still. So that is when we got Chem Chem place. And we had to go to Stitching Porticus. That was a very big funding agents from Holland. We then managed to start building Chem Chem Museum. And even Chem Chem now is full.
Until now, it is evident that the association has remained true to its mission. The leadership has played a key role in ensuring that the mandate of the Association of Sisterhoods of Kenya is realized and lived fully by its members.
My main responsibilities is to ensure there is a connection between the management and the board of the association. I also foresee the policy formulation and implementation within the association, ensuring that the member congregations receive the services that they need and also ensuring and coordinating the programs within the association.
The major mandate of the Association of Sisterhoods of Kenya is to prepare agents of evangelization. As you know, sisters offer themselves to serve God, definitely in different careers and fields, and therefore the mandate of AOSK is to bring together and to enable their sisters to be trained, especially in the area of formation.
Within the association, the congregations remain autonomous in terms of operations, and the main aim of coming together is for mutual support, so that the area of formation is enhanced, so that we are able to remain relevant within the society in which we are working in as Catholic sisters in Kenya. And that call has been continually being enhanced at different levels. From the start, where AOSK started in 1962, a lot has taken place in terms of supporting our mission, and you can realize that membership has also increased and remaining witness as women religious.
As sisters respond to the needs of time in various programs that they carry out, the mission of AOSK has always remained central. A beehive of activities are conducted within Chemichemi Institute and Tumaini Center. Sister Basilisa expounds more on their AOSK programs and what they do.
Our main aim is to collaborate with the congregations in programming. Most of our programs that we design are geared towards community strengthening, especially those who are vulnerable in the society. So we support the congregations in their mission by providing the support that they need through the funding that we receive from our development partners. We have quite a number of programs within the association. The association has two centers. One center is Chemichemi ya Uzima, where it's an institute that provides programs to member congregations and other stakeholders. Within Chemichemi, we have several programs that are offered there. One is formation or formators, where it ensures that it's equipping the sisters who carry on formation programs within formation houses. We have the Institute of Catechetical and Pastoral Ministry, where we equip the pastoral agents to carry on the mission within the parishes. We also have a sabbatical program where the sisters who are tired in mission come to rest. And also we have the integrated psychospiritual counseling, where the sisters come in to be equipped with the skills in terms of counseling, so that they're able to counsel themselves in the mission and also counsel the people that they work with. The counseling of 1 year, where we also reach out to our sisters who are in the monastery. We also have spiritual direction as a program in Chemichemi that helps the sisters and all those who come there to be able to provide spiritual direction to the young members who join our formation houses. Within Tumaini Center, we have quite a number of programs. We have Justice and Peace, where we train the women peacemakers to help strengthen and promote peace building within the communities across the country where the sisters are working in the mission. We also have the Catholic Care for Children, where we support those congregations with the charism of care, so that we help the congregation in terms of expressing their charism in a better way, where we champion for care reforms within the mission or within their charism. We also are supporting the vulnerable youth in the area of empowering these youth in their mission, supporting the congregations that have the vocational schools to help equip the youth with the skills, where we also provide support for them to start small business to support their livelihood. We have SCORE ECD program, or strengthening the capacity of religious in early childhood development. We have the communication department that foresees all the communication within the association. We have AOSK Insurance Agency that provides the insurance services to member congregations. We also have the Health Association of Sisterhoods of Kenya that foresees the health matters and brings all the health facilities that are operated and run by the sisters within the missions. Tumaini Center hosts AOSK program and religious against human trafficking. We also host congregations who have come together as a network in the area of caring for the elderly sisters. They have come together as a synergy to learn from each other on how to take care of the aging member of their congregations. And lastly, we have Tumaini Center, which is a hospitality center where the sisters come to receive some training and also provide other services, hospitality services, to those in Nairobi.
Achievements come in stages, and AOSK as a body has recorded phases of development. Here are some of the achievements that have been recorded by AOSK so far.
First of all, we've been in a position to pull together our efforts and resources and to offer formation, not only to our young girls who join religious life, but we are also able to offer other programs like the catechetical courses. We are also able to come together and offer even careers such as training in education, training in accountancy, and these are some of the programs that support congregation as they dispense their duties. So that for us is a very big support to the congregation, because when we pull together our resources, the cost is reduced. And also by equipping our sisters with skills and competences, they are able to offer society effective service, professional services within Kenya and even beyond.
Right now we are able to partner with the government institutions in terms of the work we do, and they are also, we are collaborating to strengthen different areas that we are working with, starting with the youth, the women, the children. We have come together so that we have the synergy to support and contribute towards our achievement within the country as women religious.
As an organization, we have been able to be a good employer, not only the sisters but even the laity. So we are part of that church, which is dynamic, and we want to still continue to being dynamic. AOSK is part of the church, as we know, and we are happy that we are, taking our part seriously, that the women religious in Kenya can be proud to have an association that is so vibrant, that is able to initiate, good programs for its members.
And one of my first attempt was also to bring the district units, now the AOSK units, on board by developing and increasing the services that we used to give at the diocese level. So we started off by creating a directory, opening up a website. It was a way of bringing AOSK to the knowledge, and we went